Hey there, Retro Games fans, this is Andy C from Piece of 8-Bit. Welcome to this week's The Bit Between. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to do Bit Between very often, and do you know what? I've really missed doing The Bit Between. I've been playing on the NES this month, and I just wanted to share with you some of the games that I've been playing, and so I've decided that I'm going to try and do a few more Bit Betweens, just because I enjoy doing them. So it's going to be a case of, if I find the time, I'll do it. I know that's what I said before. I think I'll probably do more than I thought I would. But anyway, I'll stop waffling on. Let's talk about this week's game then. If you are NES fans, you may well recognise this, and obviously the title's just popped up on the screen there. It is called Ice Climber. And before we get into playing the game, let's take a quick look at what Climber actually is. It was released in 1985 by Nintendo for the NES, and Ice Climber actually started life a little earlier as an arcade game in 1984. Developed during Nintendo's early push to establish itself in the home console market, right around the same time the company was building the foundations for what would become the NES's legendary game library. In Ice Climber, you control one of two parka-wearing mountain climbers, Popo or Nana. Their goal is simple. It's going to come as no surprise to all of you that you have to climb a series of icy mountains to get to the top. Each mountain is made of breakable ice platforms stacked above you. Using your trusty hammer, you're going to smash through the layers from below and jump your way upwards. Along the way, you're going to have to deal with enemies like Toppy the Seal, who tries to repair the holes you make, and the rather annoying nitpicker birds who swoop in to knock you off the stage. They are irritating. It's perhaps somewhat of an understatement. At the very top of each mountain, there's a bonus stage where you jump on moving clouds to collect vegetables, because apparently that's exactly what mountaineers do, of course. And what makes Ice Climber really interesting is that it supports two-player simultaneous gameplay. So both players climb the same mountain together, which means you can either cooperate or you can accidentally sabotage each other by breaking platforms at all of the wrong times. The reception of the game at the time was pretty positive, especially in Japan, although it never quite reached the legendary status of other early NES titles like Super Mario Brothers or games like Legend of Zelda, which is really kind of why I wanted to play it, because it's quite a fun little game. It's quite tricky, like a lot of NES games were, but yeah, that's why I wanted to have a look at it. In terms of sales numbers, it's kind of difficult to pin them down really, but the NES version we know sold over 1.5 million copies worldwide, which made it a pretty respectable success in the early life of the console. One of the most interesting things about Climber is that despite not being one of Nintendo's biggest franchises, its characters found a second life decades later when Popo and Nana became playable fighters in Super Mario Smash Bros. Melee, a game that's one of my absolute favourites on the GameCube. And that appearance introduced a whole new generation of players to a game that many people perhaps never really had even heard of before. Mechanically, Ice Climber is also remembered for something a bit unusual. The upward scrolling platform design is quite unique for its time. Most platform games of the era had you moving left to right, but here you're constantly jumping upwards, which gives the game a very different sort of rhythm, and also means one badly timed jump can send you tumbling all the way back down to the bottom. So on paper it sounds really simple. Climb the mountain, smash the ice, reach the summit. In practice it is a lot more chaotic, and I can tell you this much for nothing, a lot more difficult than it might seem. But of course, you know, as I've already said, a lot of these early NES games, a lot of the NES games are really difficult. And in fact, and I'll talk about this again at the end, I am going to be doing a piece on the 4 most difficult games on the NES, which arguably is probably somewhat like YouTube suicide, in as much as it could be very, very short. It could be a very, very short video, because the games that I've picked are very, very difficult. This, however, is not one of them, but it is not the easiest of games nonetheless. So without any further ado then, let's dig straight into the gameplay of Ice Climber, and let's see how far I get. Now, I'm not too bad at this, but every time I say that and then I go ahead and record it, yeah, it all goes a bit wrong. So let's dive into a one-player game. Let's see how far I get, and while we're playing, I will talk to you a little bit about what I think of the game itself. Let's dive right in with it. Right then, let's get into Ice Climber and play a little one-player game and see how far we get. It is a tricky game, although, you know, I don't think I'm too bad at it. It's a long, long time since I played this game. Yeah, it's a game. I think I probably played it at the arcade. I don't remember playing it on the NES. Yeah, there's our mountain, and there's the vegetable that we've got to collect at the top. And, oh, hang on. It would help if I actually started the game, wouldn't it? Go. Right, okay, very simple controls. I've got my little ice pick thing, and I can jump up, and I can either sort of do an attack like this, or I can do a jump and I can hit with my hammer that way, which is what I'm using to. Yeah, those birds are irritating, and that is a. Now, what the little Yeti dudes will do is that they will then try and fill in. They will try and fill in the platforms with little bits of ice. Go away! I blooming hate those things. Right, now we're going to get up to a bonus stage here. So we've got 8 levels that we've climbed. Now we're into our bonus stage. We're going to have to sort of jump around up here and collect our veggies. So I'm guessing this is eggplants. Oh my days, that was absolutely rubbish. I was trying to be clever then and I failed. I thought I was getting into a rhythm there and I thought I can do this and I collected nothing. Alright, okay. Alright, so level 2. I'm just sort of standing around. Now you can. Oh, I hate those things. I hate those things so much. Icicle. Right. I can collect those as well if I'm quick about it. Okay, level 7. It is quite challenging to play, but yeah, it does require a little bit of precision on the jump. You can see him filling in the thing there. Yeah, you do require a little bit of precision when jumping. No, 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 no! Ha! What mess up! Oh my god, did I get away with that? Ah! Oh. Everything's kind of slippy, so you notice you kind of move around a little bit as well. Oh, go away! You just go away. Go away. Alright, I'm on bonus stage. Right, okay, let's see if I can do better this time. Now, that almost doesn't help me because... a little cloud thing there, because... oh my days. Nope. Right, now I need to... that's better. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, no! Oh, why am I so bad at it? Oh god, these old NES games, they are so unforgiving. And do you know what? I love it because of that. You know, like I love these old games. Like you could just play. Oh no, no, my days. No, no, my days. Oh, I apologise for all the sound effects. Right. I'm not getting very far here. Icicle. Nope. It suddenly gets a lot harder. I forgot about that. Yeah, there we go. Well, let me know your memories of this game. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Oh my days. Right, okay. That's it. That's what I wanted to do. No, it isn't. Crikey. Can I get to it? There we go. Oh no! Plumbing neck! Oh, what an absolute shambles. Oh, that was never going well. That was I was constantly on the back foot of that one, wasn't I? Right. Oh, why did you have to be there now? Nope. Hey! Yay! We finally made it to level 2. Nope. Actually, it was level 3. There we go. There's a little conveyor belt there, so you don't know if you can tell, but I was actually moving around. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a tough level. I got away with it. Only losing 1 life, 2 lives. I lost 2 lives. Oh, that's very irritating. Right. Sorry. Concentration happening. Oh, he's filled it in. I hate this guy. Yes. Yay! We made it. Oh, what, what a catastrophe. Right, what we got this time? Lettuces. Let's have a look. Lettuces. I'm going to get over there. Let's go this way. White. Oh, we got 2. Do you know what? That's about as well as I've done so far. Yes, that's not helpful because there's nothing to jump onto. Yes. No, 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 no. Oh dear. Oh. I wonder what happened then. I thought the game had crashed. I just ran out of time. There we go. Okay. Alright, Mountain 3. Let's see how far we get on this one then. Based on how well I did on Mountain, on the previous Mountain, I'm guessing probably not too well. Oh, I'm right down to the bottom again. Oh. Right, okay. I didn't. How did I get away with that? I didn't. Oh! Oh no, we got 1 more life left. I thought I was done. There we go. Alright. Now, how do we get up here? I can't remember if I said, tell me your memories of this game. If you remember playing this, either whether you remember playing this in the arcade or whether you remember playing this fantastic version on the SNES. NES? NES even, not the SNES. Come on. Oh. I should have been more daring there. I should have been more daring. Well, there you go. I made it to Mountain 4. Not the most amazing show of this game. It is really quite tricky, and it gets tricky really quick. So that first level actually is pretty straightforward. So you get lulled into a false sense of security, and then by the time you get to that 3rd mountain and that 4th mountain, it really starts to get hard. And you've got those little icicles dropping down. You've got those... Oh, those birds, man. Oh, I hate those birds. I hate the birds. Yes, it starts to get really tricky. And for some reason, I seemed utterly incapable of doing the bonus levels. So there you go. That is Ice Climber on the NES. I think it's a really fantastic game. It's a good little arcade game. It's a sort of arcade game that we all come to expect on the NES. And it is that kind of quality game. It's got that playability, that replayability, and a good level of difficulty to keep you interested, and just easy enough to make you want to come back and play it some more. So yeah, that is Ice Climber, and that is this week's The Bit Between. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do a bit between next week or not. I haven't quite decided yet. I might do. But do stay tuned for this Friday, where I will be looking at 4 most notoriously difficult games on the NES. And yeah, we'll see how we get on with that. And then it's not going to be too long until the NES has to come back. Or has to sort of go back into retirement, if you like, and I will talk to you all about what it's been like to live with the NES, and yeah, hopefully you're interested in getting back into it. And there's loads and loads and loads of ways of getting back into it, and some of that I will actually explore when I talk about the difficult games on Friday, because actually I don't have all of the cartridges, but I do have the ability to play them all, which is really, really cool. So So yes, all of that coming up in the channel. If you do enjoy these videos, please do hit that like and subscribe button. I really do appreciate your support. And can you believe it has been nearly 2 years since I started this channel? So next month will have been 2 years since my very first video. And I did go back and have a look at some of my earlier videos, and it makes me wince a little bit. And I'm sure in a couple of years' time I'll come back and look at these ones as well and wince equally as much. But there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot you could run off the sides and come on the other side. How did I not manage to do that? Not that it matters, actually. I don't think I needed to, but there you go. Okay, so that is this week's Bit Between. That is Ice Climber. Hope you enjoyed it. Just leaves me to say, please do all take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one. Until then, bye for now.